since we picked up all the rock tumbler trash and boxes and foam and stuff, and we got the glass inside, we're gonna pour it into those little buckets right there and let it roll out the rock tumbler.
Okay, so as you can see, if you want to come in a little bit closer, the glass does break the bag. So make sure, you know, if you guys are doing this, make sure you guys have an adult doing this part, just because there are small pieces of glass and these things can get everywhere. So make sure you're wearing gloves, make sure you're wearing safety eye goggles. We're gonna go ahead and be pouring it into the bucket here, the rock tumbling bucket.
Just like that.
And from here, then we can put it on the tumbler and make some sea glass.
Yeah.
So, you know, for a 6-pound, they say fill it 3/4 of the way up, but for a 6-pound tumble, it seems like it's already getting full just after one. But as you can see on my gloves right here, there's already glass shards. So these gloves will probably be trash. Make sure you guys get a shop vac after, because it gets everywhere. Okay, so just please be extremely safe when doing this.
Make sure you have parents' supervision, kids.
That's a good advice. So we'll do all the green one in one. Hopefully it'll fit in one bucket.
Yeah.
Ooh, this piece right here, I think is going to be a really good one if it doesn't break off in there. We'll see.
So right there, as you can see, my dad is pouring in the glass into those small little buckets. And right there's the rock tumbler. We're going to put the little buckets on the rock tumbler. It's going to start spinning, and then it'll start rolling glass out, just like what rocks would do when you throw them.
You know, I don't know about you, but I think that this is going to have to be a 4-part video, and we'll have to just combine them together, because I think we're going to have to do multiple tumbles here, because I don't know about you, but I thought all the glass was going to fit, but what it's looking like is that barely, not even the green, just one bottle can fit into one.
Yeah.
So this is the brown and the blue. This is the one I think that I'm most excited about.
Yeah, me too.
Just to see, because this blue bottle, it looks like good quality glass, and it looks like it's going to be staying blue all the way through. But you know, that's the fun thing about this, is that you can see as you go, and if you don't like the way something turns out one time, you can always try it again. And I'm so excited that we're starting this hobby together, because you know, it's something that you have endless options. You know, in this one we're just doing sea glass, but you know, the next we'll try some other rocks. We'll go find some and get outdoors and see what we can.
The cool part about this is that you can do all types of rocks, all types of glass. You can pretty much do anything, but you gotta make sure it's safe and that it won't break the machine, because yeah, it could be bad if it breaks the machine.
Okay, so it's kind of hard to see there. That's about 3/4 of the way. This is a little bit more than 3/4. But we'll go ahead and give these two a try. As far as the rest of the glass goes, we're gonna have to make another video and see what the wine does. What's cool about this is I don't know how it's gonna work out, just because there's so many small pieces of glass, and when they get tumbling, they're gonna break down almost to like a sand. So when that happens, you know, only the big pieces will be what's left, and the other will be like a sand. So even those little pieces will still create friction with the other. This is the first time for me, so I don't know. Hopefully this thing doesn't explode.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and put some filler and water in it, and then we'll show it once it's rolling.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we're going to be using is the fillers. We're going to be using sand. And I know that sand is not going to be one that you're going to want to do for regular rocks, but because this is glass, it's going to be a little bit more coarse. So it'll be just the look we're looking for, kind of like a natural sea wood, glass, sea glass being in the ocean. So we'll go ahead and fill up with some sand for both. Then we'll fill up with some water, and we'll put it on the tumbler, and we'll see what it comes out to. So I have no idea how much. What do you think? That's probably good enough.
I think you might need just a little bit more.
A little bit more. Let's go ahead and put a little bit more then. You don't want to fill it to the top, and just make sure that you're watching yourself for any glass pieces. You don't want to cut yourself.
Yeah.
What you do want to do is leave enough room in there for it to tumble, because if you fill it too much, then it's not gonna be able to tumble, and then it's not gonna be able to do its thing. So as said before in our videos, this is our very first time doing this together, so we'll go ahead and see how it comes out. I think with the sand it's going to work just fine. What do you think? A little bit more in that one, or
maybe just a little bit more, because on the green one right there was a little bit more glass, but on the blue one and brown one
there wasn't as much.
As much.
What do you think? That's probably good.
Yeah, I think that's good. Now we just add a little bit of water.
You want it to get in there, create like a slurry, like it is. So actually, maybe even a little bit more.
Kind of like mud water.
Well, when we get the grit, the different stages, then we'll be in business. But for right now, we gotta use what we can. So I think this is gonna work out just fine. Yeah. Who knows? We'll see how it comes out. So we'll go ahead and wipe off any excess sand. You want to make sure you get a tight seal on this thing so it doesn't explode.
But I have a question that some kids might be asking right now, or some adults.
What's that?
When you put it in the tumbler and it's tumbling it down, or rolling it, wouldn't the water come out and make the floor all dirty? Or would the glass just come out?
Well, hopefully that doesn't happen to us. But it is supposed to be a tight seal and sit snugly in there. So it should be a watertight seal. You want to make sure that it's on properly. Yeah. And we'll do this one too. And it's there we go, it's seated. Let's see if I remember, it was this first, right?
Yeah.
And this caps on as well.
Maybe we should read the instructions though, just in case.
Well, while you were doing other stuff, I was reading through the instructions. You sure about that? Video, it said don't read I said we don't need instructions. Yes, you do. Read the instructions. Yeah. Don't be fumbling around with it like we were. Okay.
Always make sure that you're doing it right, because something bad could happen and we always want to be safe. So always read the instructions, people.
I think, yeah, that's the thing we're trying to get across. Read the instructions. Okay, so before we put it on the tumbler, let's go ahead and test it.
Yeah.
All right, that should be good, seated good. Let's see, does this one leak? No. And you can hear it in there, it's mixing. Okay, so now that it's on, we'll go ahead and turn it on, and we'll check back in a couple days with this video and update you on this rock tumbling journey.
Yeah.
And away we go.
A few moments later.
All right, so we're back. It's been about 12 days tumbling the glass, and we are going to see what we got.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go ahead and start with the first one. We'll go ahead and open it. Oh, another thing too, in my last video, I don't think I put this on the outside. This goes on the outside. All right, what do you think? You think it's going to be good, or you think it's going to be...
I think it's gonna be good.
I'll be honest, I'm kind of scared. And the reason I say that is because
I'm kind of scared too.
we didn't use the grit. I don't know if you saw the last video. We used sand because we were still waiting. So I am just slowly prying this open. And we'll dump it in and we'll see what we got. All right. And you can bring it back just a little bit. There you go. All right, moment of truth. Also, one thing that I didn't show in the video is about after 24 hours, you're supposed to burp it, which means you got to release it because, as you can see, in this batch, we only used sand, or kind of like a gravel, and water, and that expands and it creates gases. So after the first 24 hours of a roll, you're supposed to burp it. So we'll go ahead and pour it in. But since this video, we have got grit. So what we'll do is if it doesn't come out the way we wanted it to, we'll go ahead and use the grit. So let's go ahead and rinse it off. Also too, for people watching, make sure you guys use a bucket. In the what's it called, the manual, it says don't rinse it down the drain, and for good reasons.
So it's turning out not so sea glassy so far. Well, actually, the blue kind of looks glassy. Ah, you got water on you.
Sorry.
This is good.
All right, so as you can see, the lighting's kind of poor. We'll do better on the next one. The edges are dull, and it was going for about 12 days. However, it's not the sea glass frosted look that we were going for.
Yeah.
So I would say this one is not successful. Oh, when I burped it, I also received these. These are the ceramic pellets. Those are kind of more toward the end stages than the beginning stages. So what we'll go ahead and do is we'll go ahead and make a new video with these inside the tumbler with the grit and not just sand. So I don't think sand worked. I mean, to the degree that it didn't necessarily frost it, but it made the edges not sharp anymore, which is cool. And I mean, it's still very pretty. It's just not the sea glass look
we were
looking for. So we'll go ahead and open up the other one, and I'll save you the trouble. Go ahead.
So now we're here with the second one, and now we're going to pour it in. Hoping this one turns out a little bit better than the other one, because this one's the green one. Now I'm gonna hose it down. And I have think that the other one that we just did turned out glossy instead of what we wanted it to be. And now that we are looking at this one also looks pretty glossy.
Alright, so yeah. So this is a video of showing you how not to make sea glass.
Yeah.
Don't use sand, use the grit. We were in the process of waiting for the grit, so we thought we'd use sand. As you can see though, I guess it's a good pre-step because none of the pieces are sharp. All the pieces, let's see if I can zoom in on it. All the pieces doled out, which is good, but it just didn't give us the frost that we were looking for. So I would say that this one was, what would you say, semi-success? Because it got the sharp edges off.
Yeah.
And as you can see from the drum, I mean, a lot of gases formed. So like I said, it's important to burp after the first 24 hours. This is about 12 days. So this is not the desired look we were going for. We'll go ahead and do it the right way now that the grit's in here. And I mean, the pieces are still really cool looking. They're just,
they're really glossy, which that's really cool, but not what we wanted it to turn out as.
And it looks like the pieces kept the color. So we'll go ahead and do another video, and we'll do it the right way with the gloss. So stay tuned. Go ahead and like this video if you haven't already done so. Give us a follow to stay with us on our rock tumbling journey. And I guess for this one, it's sea glass journey.
Yeah.
So, all right, thanks for watching. And the next video, we'll be doing it the right way and hopefully have a better result than just smooth edged glass.
Yeah. And glossy.